being said, man, welcome to another episode of Live Lit and Legit. Always your boy Q Smith and your boy.
Always it's your boy.
2 Cups Short.
Yes,
D,
sir.
you did. It's your boys in this thing,
Hey.
man, for another beautiful episode of
Live.
Lit.
Legit.
You know school, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know that? You remember
Yes,
that?
sir.
Yo,
That's how
I'm
we
talking about,
used to
baby,
do that
the
thing.
essence of it,
Hey, man.
It's a beautiful
Hey.
thing, baby.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. Before we do this, gotta do it, man. Always producing the show. Us. Because we ain't got no producer in the house tonight.
You did.
It's just us.
It's
you
us.
with us. They
Hey.
let the prisoners run the asylum tonight. We going crazy.
We lose.
I got
look,
my orange
look
on.
at Cuz shirt. Look at Cuz shirt.
I got my orange
This
on.
man
cuz.
here is on the run.
Running.
No producer. When they leave up, I said, we go stupid,
We
stupid,
go dumb,
silly,
boy.
dumb, dog.
They come back studio, be all
I'm
tore
talking
up.
about silly,
We got
dumb,
cups
dog.
here, well, you know,
Silly, dumb, dog.
the inflatable stripper pole up. We got, you know, Cubby having condoms all over the studio. That's another story.
Ooh. Okay, wait till we say, and that's all right.
That's another story.
That's another
You
story.
know what I'm saying?
But what is a rap was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful meaning. That's why I got my old black on tonight, big dog. Did you see Entertainment, that Kanye concert sponsor on behalf of Free That Boy Larry Hoover? You did. Oh, I got my black on.
I like
You know
how
why I got my black on?
like how you just excluded one of the biggest artists in the world. Like he wasn't even on the concert.
But I just want to let you know who made the call. That's how I brought it in. I was gonna get into
Actually,
how did it really go.
if you want to be
Entertainment?
correct
How
about
I go?
it,
How I go?
your boy down in Houston made the call.
No, my boy. No. I thought you knew something that I didn't know. But what you don't know is my boy came forward and said he had nothing to do with that.
He looked like, bro, when Kanye read that letter to Drake, Kanye looked like he was in a hostage situation.
He did.
That boy was up there like, we
But
need
they
to squash this and put our efforts forward to freeing Larry who?
Hoover.
Larry Hoover. We need to free Larry Hoover.
But okay, you're right. And there's a lot of trick you could go on with the masters that be.
Right.
But and like I always tell you, gotta make your face card clean. So Cuz could have had allegedly his team write it up, and he's saying, "Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with this." And what I'm talking about is Jay Prince, and stood beside Kanye, and therefore it was a organic situation. However, Cuz came forward like, "Hey, I didn't do this because the bigger picture is I want the biggest 2 entities," and Kanye took the initiative. That's why I led with the
With
Ye.
and not
D-R-A-K.
real talk. I heard I didn't watch it because I didn't care enough. I heard that Ye showed Drake up because I was looking at the set list. That boy Ye went back to my Ye bag.
He did.
I'm talking college dropout days.
He did.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
did.
yeah.
I seen a snippet and I seen the fall. I'm like, but that boy always going ignorant, stupid. Did you see the? It was like
He did All Fall Down. He did Jesus Walk. Like he went back.
he did.
Yeah,
He did. He
Went
went
in
through
his
his
bag
college.
with it.
I was just talking to you about that. Like we was talking about longevity and who could. I was like, it's a thing about longevity
Right.
because every company, every business, every entity rebrand themselves.
right.
So as we know in 2021 has rebrand himself multiple times
I agree.
to well you wearing his shoes, my boy. You did.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
See what I'm
Oh, yeah,
saying?
definitely.
So with that being said, a lot of people is not going to agree with the new rebranding.
Of me.
However, when I told you, I say, brother, but you got to think the people that led him into a next phase of rebranding. I'm here trying to use quote.
He gonna get it together, y'all.
I'm
He
trying
gonna
to
get it
be-
together.
I be trying to be
Give him time.
podcast. You know, I come from screening. So with that rebranding, I want to let you know, B, aka Brandon, that his core base will forever be there. Not him with every mega star. I don't care how many times you rebrand yourself, my boy. They gonna be there. So if you're not rocking with them with that new current phase in their life, which is essentially rebranding, it's gonna come a moment where we're gonna let you realize what you probably don't rock with right now and realize, but we finna let you know not only the love I got for you, love you got for me, and let's rock out with the. You
You actually lost me about a minute ago. So just sum it up.
No. Because you could. I probably lost you on podcast, but we were just talking about. You had a conversation. We went deep, and you was like,
right.
"Why we ain't talking about this on the podcast?"
Rebranding.
Yeah,
rebranding. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't want to expose him, but his question was, if you guys want to know, and he said he don't know what I mean.
Okay. Bring it to the folks. Bring it to the people.
I want to know if Cardi B is going to be able to throughout the whole shaking of the, and I told Cuz, I say, hey man,
if you're gonna say it, you gotta say it right. My question was, will Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion be able to rebrand themselves in 10, 15, however long years
because
as their careers progress? Can they make that change that we saw Jay-Z make, we saw Nas make, where we saw Rick Ross make? Can they make that change?
Wait. But if we're going to say it all, let's get in detail. We got to tell the people what change are they making.
Okay.
So go ahead, tell the folks what you hit me with. All right.
So when Jay-Z first came out, I cannot think of the name of his first album, but when Jay-Z first came out, Jay-Z was talking about selling dope. He was talking about, running the streets and in them jets. He was talking about, knocking off crackheads and all that kind of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. We saw Jay-Z progress throughout his career. You know what I'm saying? To now, Jay-Z rap about being a father. He rap about cheating on his wife, begging his wife to come back. He rap about being rich. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We see Rick Ross when hustling every day. That was all about dope. Mm-hmm. That whole album was about moving work. You know what I'm saying? That's all he rapped about when it first came out. Mm-hmm. Now, what's the only thing Rick Ross talk about?
Mm-hmm. Money, rich.
I'm rich. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, they've progressed their careers.
So to keep it in short term form, what I'm trying to tell you is, my brother, that same question was asked in that time. Would Jay-Z, Rick Ross, these people be able to, quote unquote, say, what you say?
Progress their career.
And I call it rebrand, because every entity rebrand. I say, B, the core base that Jay-Z, that same question was asked, would this ever be? But now, B, we got you talking about the back end on how it did happen. You're proposing a question right now in life with the core base of these people that you mentioned, the Cardis, the Megans, would they be able, this is the same core base that these people had to progress, but then you propose the question, do they got it in them? I say, that's a good one, B. I say, well, guess what? A lot of folks say Jay didn't have it in them, Ross didn't have it in them, but guess what? Longevity essentially equals time. And your core base equals the future. So guess what? It's cool to sit here now and say, could they? Only longevity and time will tell. Time will tell. And I feel like with their core base now, they can do it. Kanye and Drake.
But I'm not down the fact of whether they can do it. Like I get, like, Cardi spits. I'm a Cardi B fan. Like, real talk. I ain't gonna say stan. I ain't with all that. But I am a definitely Cardi B fan. I like Cardi B's music. You know what I'm saying? 100. I like Meg. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of flack for this, because, like, with WAP, I think Cardi washed with Meg. And a lot of people disagree with me. I don't care. I think Cardi washed Meg on WAP. But I like Meg. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi a little bit more, but I still like Meg.
Get to it. Can they make that transition?
Can either one of them make that transition to stretch their what now, small, short career, which they've amassed a lot of money and awards and all these accolades? Can they stretch that into a 20-year career? Can they be the next Dre? Next Snoop?
And in my defense was, they can do it if they want to do it. Why? Because they have leverage in their career now to where they can turn the chapter to where it can be, hey, can they, what these people, but Ye did it. Ross did it. Jay did it.
That reminds me, though, and we finna change gears real quick, but I want to get back to this, but I just want to hit this since you just brought up Ye. Is he the greatest to ever do it at this point?
Who, Ye?
Yes.
Is it because of the different endeavors?
It's look over the last couple of weeks I've been thinking.
Boy is on a B now. Hold up.
I've been really thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
He on a BB.
I'm not a huge fan of his newer stuff. And that's fine. We had a conversation about that yesterday. That's cool. I'm not a fan of that. But when you go back to and you start listening to, like, College Dropout, Late Registration, you know what I'm saying? and then you look at all the stuff he's produced. The man knows how to work social media. He stays in the news. He always have something around him. He has mastered celebrity.
At his all-time high.
We're not even talking about shoes and all that kind of stuff. He has mastered being a celebrity. Ye might be the greatest to ever do it.
Now, when you say greatest to ever do it, that's when some people go into stacks. When I say stacks,
He's amassed $1 billion.
no, not financial stacks, musical stacks.
So, you can't argue with the man catalog.
You can't.
It's up there.
You can't. But a lot of folk feel like, hey, boy, when I say stacks hit different, bro. Okay, look, let me tell you about stacks. Stacks hit, so let me break down stacks. You're a former athlete. I'm a former athlete.
Right.
Because we are used to the traditional stacks.
Right.
Stacks nowadays, it's not the traditional stacks.
Because now everything is...
So with that being said, transition musically, stacks will be like, what's the most you ever sold in your career? They'll tell you. But then another stack will go like, how much you ever sold in a week? So I'm saying, it hit different, my boy. So...
Okay, well, by that logic, I don't have numbers in front of me. Wish we had a producer that can Google this stuff. Right?
But we don't.
Then by that logic, I doubt if Jay-Z is the GOAT.
So who would it be? You talking numbers now?
A lot of people like to put Jay-Z as the king. I personally don't. That's a personal thing with me.
Why? Because you from the South?
Because I'm from the South. I say it all the time.
See, that truth, communication.
From the South. But hold on, no. I just proposed a question. Is Ye the GOAT? I'm from the South. He from Chicago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? When I just look at the big picture, the man is a freaking genius. He say it all the time. But Kanye West is a freaking genius.
And I only agree to that because I feel like my boy have, when I say my boy, you did. I just text him, got off the phone. Y'all know, live and legit, try like 1, 2, and 3. I text these folks in real life. Y'all speaking to existence.
That boy be texting himself.
My boy, though, man, we talked about it. My boy, man, real talk, I can agree with you because Ye has worn a lot of hats.
Right.
When I feel like it comes to comparison, or if you want to ever compare something, or even put two people in the same sentence, or try to do any kind of, everybody is, I feel like, brilliant to even be in a sentence mentioned throughout the masses.
Right.
For one.
Right.
You feel me? In real life, the stacks. You feel me? However, the only reason I'm agreeing with you because my boy has worn a lot of hats.
As far as producing, rapping, writing, clothing,
engineering,
shoes,
man,
all that kind of stuff.
modeling, the fashion world.
Think about this. When he dropped Donda,
That him, mama.
he had a concert in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A stadium.
And listen, and he cashed out extra for it just to stay there too.
Sold out a stadium. Get this. Never performed a song. It was a listening party.
Just because he wanted to not only do his listening party, but he wanted to finish his album there. So instead of him doing the traditional recording studio, I got one at the house, or I'm renting out one. You feel me? Cashing out on one. Scratch both of them. Guess what I'm doing?
I'm gonna stay at the stadium.
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna sleep in this little bunker.
did.
Get my mind right.
And then we're gonna open up the listening party tomorrow with the whole full.
Right.
You did.
Right. It's crazy, dog. I don't know. We had this GOAT talk all the time. We ought to start up a whole new podcast called GOAT Talk.
Yeah.
And where we just compare. Oh, that's fire. That's
Goat
ideal.
Talk.
I like that.
Segment.
Yeah.
I
GOAT
mean, when
Talk.
I say segment, not segment, but a roll.
Right.
GOAT Talk.
But basically, what we just compared this stuff because it's never concrete. If you ask somebody from the Northeast, they gonna say without a shadow of a doubt, Hov is the king. If you ask somebody from the Midwest, they're gonna say without a shadow of a doubt, Kanye is the king. Ask somebody from the South, it gets a little different because we have several.
The more I be working on it. The moral of the story is
Okay.
It's about two things. whenever that question is asked, I don't care we talking about music, sports, whatever, it's two things. Who that person is and where that person from.
Right. I agree.
That's why it will forever be a dialogue and a back and forth on a
You would
either way.
you would never get to a concrete answer.
Because it's two things.
Who they are
And where
and where
they
they
from.
live. Okay, so how we got here? Because we was talking about the Free Larry Hoover concert.
Black shirt.
Right.
Free Larry Hoover.
So I want to propose to you a question, Mr. Q,
I was finna go.
Mr. Quincy Adam Smith. I'm gonna propose a question
Okay,
to you.
let's get them in on the Zoom. Quincy, who that is?
You. Why?
Why what?
Why?
Why what?
Why?
Why we got cuz on screen right now?
Why we friending?
Why we freeing them?
Yeah.
Do you know who we done freed already?
Yeah, but
Do you know who Trump freed?
why him?
Why him?
Why him?
Cuz that Larry Hoover, bro. Okay, so
I
look.
know who he is, but why?
Okay, okay, so listen, bro. When it comes to the, oh my God, Lord, I gotta get into my lawyer bag. When it comes to the judicial system,
Come on.
when it comes to Congress, when it comes to justice,
Come
when
on.
it comes from, forget the big words.
Preach.
Right is right, wrong is wrong.
Okay.
We can all look at my man right here with the convict pick
Right.
like he wrong.
Right.
On shirt like he wrong.
Right. Department of Justice.
However,
Department of Corrections.
however,
Uh-huh.
you feel me, boy? You halfway house, huh?
Yeah, wait. Ankle bracelet on now. Got the ankle bracelet on
That's
as
all
we
right.
speak.
That's all right, boy. I'm passing by you on the one hand. But we can look at this like this, right?
Right.
However, when they say justice should be served, I think that's an underlinement because we
Mhm.
look at it from one aspect.
Okay.
Justice should be served of this man is innocent until proven guilty.
Is he?
However,
Okay.
the people in the courtroom
Right.
are even more wicked and criminal as this person. Why? Because the things that they do under
Undermine?
no
Underline?
when they swear in under oath
Under oath. Okay.
under one of them honors. When under oath they doing things that's not supposed to be doing. Policies, procedures, practices under oath.
Right.
They're doing the opposite of like a law-abiding citizen. So quote unquote, he's not a law-abiding citizen. That's why we got the mugshot. However, you're not a law-abiding official or whatever you represent, because y'all playing tricks every day at 8. So with that being said, I'm gonna let you take it away because I was going crazy. I was going to the street with. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Nah, 'cause they
I'm just
cut-
finna say. I'm just finna take everything you just said and rebuttal with this.
Go ahead.
Larry Hoover was convicted on murder,
Mm-hmm.
extortion.
Mm-hmm.
I think he got a RICO.
Mm-hmm. RICO charge.
You know, several things.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think the victims of his crime feel about these millionaires on stage screaming "Free Larry Hoover"?
It get deep, B. That's the thing. When I say courtroom, judicial system, we look at it. We look at the glass half full because we only fed half. So when you ask me questions, I be like, bruh, my boy, you have been giving a drink by the waitress that's dressed up, frying and wine, and you want to give her a good tip. She giving you the glass half empty. That's making you in your mind ask these questions. But you never came to a table where a waitress that you might not be interested in because on how she looked, but she happened to give you a full glass and you never take into consideration of what the levels of that glass is. You so gone off the half glass. Oh, so what we thinking? Oh, cuz da da da. Oh, cuz da da da. It's the other side. Imagine how many to cuz even get here. To cuz to even get here, do you know the corruption within the judicial and law enforcement system?
Right. So why? Hold on, no. I'm glad you went there. So why are we not doing benefits for those men who clearly who clearly you can look back through. There are people in prison right now. You
that
can
are
look
not
back
guilty.
through their case and see clearly where they trumped up charges. You can see where clearly they mishandled evidence. You can see clearly where they have no evidence linking them to the crime.
Freedom boy.
You have people in prison right now that
Freedom man.
DNA evidence cleared them, and they're still waiting in prison. But yet and still, we have documented evidence of a lot of his crimes. We have documented. We can see firsthand. I can go in downtown Birmingham and point out people who are members of his gang in Birmingham, Alabama. We're not in Chicago. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that at some point Larry Hoover shouldn't be free. That's not what I'm saying, because I do believe in redemption. I do believe that everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
I don't care. The worst of us deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that with all of my
Yeah.
heart, because
Yeah.
the Savior gave all of us chances,
Yeah.
several chances,
Yeah.
and I believe in show grace, receive grace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying the efforts of that concert last night could have been better spent.
No, I feel like it was rightful spent, my boy. Because for the same energy you just kicked out them last 15 seconds, it's the same energy that I'm telling you. You did all of that to say, why? And you got an orange shirt on. You a convict now.
I mean,
No, follow me. I'm talking about metaphors. You a convict now because you got the orange shirt on. But nobody is talking about the convicts that are convicting. So you're left with a half a glass. Oh, I can pull up many documents. But nobody can pull up the people that's convicting. That's more and lesser than the people that they are.
oh, they're cricket. I'm not arguing.
Nobody talk
I'm
about
not
that part.
arguing against that.
Nobody talk about that part.
They
though.
are cricket.
But we talking about the folk that got on the orange shirt. You see what I'm saying?
But the thing is, we know that they're cricket. They've always
So let's
been
focus
cricket.
on not the person
But
that got
that's
on.
my point. But that's my point. I'm not arguing that they're not cricket.
You talking about I can pull up? Let's pull up this.
But I'm not arguing that the system shouldn't be changed. But my point is, their efforts from last night, they should have picked a different poster child. That's my point. That sums it all up.
No, they should have, cuz. You know why they shouldn't have? Because in the history of the USA, whoever went out and tried something like this. So we can go from the orange shirts to the looking at the people that should have the orange shirts. It shouldn't have been different. Because we are 500 enslaved. We 500 years and it's not going to change.
But they should have picked a different poster child, man.
Who?
That's my point.
Who then, cuz?
Find somebody who legitimately have a case. Hold on, no. When Donald Trump was in office, Kim Kardashian went and pleaded with the president and worked stuff out to get somebody free. Find somebody with a different case and do a rally for them.
Let me show you, cuz, the history of this stuff.
That's like saying, we finna free Big Meat.
Shout out my
Why
boy.
are we finna free Big Meat?
Listen, the folk that listen to me understand me. You know, listen, Soulja Boy, just listen to it. My boy, Soulja Draco. Cuz came out with a game console. He asked himself, we the same age. My boy say, and I don't shout at Big Drake. Big Soulja. My boy say, cuz, I come from, and I used to work at Burger King just like Drake. Cuz, like, boy, all these meeting these folk, man, I looked up to them and cuz they could have came out with a video game. It's only like 1 or 2 or 3 reasons why they didn't. Either it was like didn't want to, scared, didn't have the money, or they just didn't think about it. That's what I'm trying to tell you, cuz. Let's not sit here and ask the question, oh, I can pull up such and such, I can pull up on such and such. Let's look at the real criminals, the ones that are convicting. That's not the ones that are convicting felons, but not being convicted as a felon. So we can sit here and say all of this about Cuz, but Cuz can sit here right now in this and tell you about everything opposite of what you just asked of, that'll have you going from a half a glass to a full glass. And I think that's what we need to focus on, the full glass. Let's not ask the questions of the half a glass, because we got to get down to it. How did we even get a half a glass to get a full glass? I feel like a lot of these cases, my boy, when all this stuff is documented, because have you ever heard the word frame? Have you heard the word game and how the game go? Like, that's why you are asking the questions that you're asking now, because you never got the chance to look at stuff full glass.
No,
This is why stuff gets switched and lick it and wicked and
bro, real talk. Way before this, this was years ago. I did a lot of search into a lot of the big time
mafia type.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what piqued my interest in it was American Gangster,
mafia,
the BT American Gangster series, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying. Like I did a lot of research on Freeway. I did a lot of research on Meats. I did a lot of research on Larry Hoover. I did a lot of because these people it piqued my
big
interest.
Meats.
You know what I'm saying? And so like what I recall from the Larry Hoover situation, you know, Larry Hoover had it good in prison, bro. He was straight in prison.
A lot of folk they go. I'm from the outside.
But what happened? What the feds found out? He was still running GD from inside the prison.
That's why, yeah.
So then they
Chapo
they put them clinks on him. You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing with Chapo. The only difference is Chapo had way more money, and he could do more. That's how Chapo was able to build a tunnel and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But so I'm not saying, like I said, and I don't want nobody to take what I'm saying out of context. Do I think Larry Hoover deserves a second chance?
Yeah, free.
Yes.
Big free Larry Hoover. Shout out to got
all I'm saying is I think the efforts from last night would have been better served with a different poster.
But I keep asking this question because who better than Ye and Dre? Give me 2 names.
But I'm not. No,
that's what I'm trying to say.
No. Ye and Dre is fine. That's fine. I'm not saying different artists.
We contradicted now,
bro. No,
you say it's a been a better rollout.
You're
so who else?
Listen, what I'm saying.
Who could have been a better rollout?
I'm saying with a different poster child.
Oh, you talking about the picture?
Yeah. No. I'm just saying the individual. It shouldn't have been free Larry Hoover. It should have been free somebody else.
Why not free Larry Hoover?
Because
now why free?
You're talking about the head of a nationwide gang. It's hard to start at the top. You need to start low and work your way up. You start low, work your way up. That's like saying that's like hold on. They're like all my folks from the south of the border up there talking some free Chapo. And people gonna be like, nigga, you know what Chapo did? No, we ain't that finna free Chapo. So I'm gonna say start with a different poster child.
But then
again, you can work your way up to free.
But then that's where the half a glass come in at, my boy. Because you don't know it's all what they call it. The A word.
Assumption?
Not assumption.
Anticipation?
Not anticipation.
Accusations?
Accusations. Because you wasn't there. So with that being said, you're looking at the glass half in. Do you know what color did? Do you know what because you're reading. However, you don't know what. Because for every action, there's a reaction, my boy. You feel me? I'm putting you down. For every action, there's a reaction. So you going off the high life of, nah, ain't no free Larry Hoover, because that's the half a glass that you're reading. For all you know, you don't know the full glass. You don't know that Cuz part had to do this to do that. Because he was dealing with who's supposed to be the, but the wonder when time to be the, and it had to go that way. And now he's sitting pretty looking like, well, look at B talking about me like this. And he don't even know it goes like that.
But
that's what I'm trying. So
that's why I don't want you to misconstrue.
So that's why I say free Larry Hoover, free, you feel me? Free Chapo, free. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though.
He want everybody out. He want everybody free. He on his own there,
I ain't gonna lie, but a lot of these folks talk to me with crazy though.
Hey, all right. Speaking of freeing folks, we finna free some rappers.
Who we finna free?
So,
who we finna free?
So check this out. B. So XXL magazine dropped this week. Right. So they said pick a team.
Pick a team.
A or B.
Okay.
And on this team, we got Team A. 1994 Biggie, 2000 Eminem, 2003 50 Cent, 2015 Drake, or 2016 Lil Uzi.
Hold on, I see Lamar. Who is that? Lamar?
It's because Kendrick's on the other side.
Kendrick Lamar.
Then Team B, we got 1996 Tupac, 2008 Lil Wayne, 2010 Kanye, 2015 Kendrick,
Lamar,
and 2018 Playboy Cardi. Take him or leave him.
Oh man, I feel like boy B could have won, but they did who at the end? Shout out my boy Cardi. But when you do these, it's about classes and
right.
You did
right. But
what you got?
But what I'm gonna say is it cancels each other out. Because 2016 Lil Uzi Vert and 2018 Playboy Cardi, both on can go jump in the dumpster, and I won't miss them.
So what you saying? An offense pass interference and a defense passing.
What they gonna do? They gonna offset, right?
Right.
Right.
So what's our offset?
So we gonna offset the bottom two, right?
Which is
So
Vert and Cardi.
Right. So
Okay.
we gonna do Team A, 94 Biggie,
Okay.
2000 Eminem,
Okay.
2003 50 Cent,
Okay.
2015 Drake,
Okay.
versus 96 Tupac,
Okay.
08 Wayne,
Okay.
2010 Kanye,
Okay.
and 2015 Kendrick Lamar. Who you got?
Let go.
Who you got, cuz?
When they leave us in here by ourselves, we go.
We go stupid. We go stupid.
Ooh, that's hard.
Who you got?
Did you ever think about this?
Yeah, I know.
Before we
Thought
roll
about it.
out,
I know. I thought about it. I'm good.
It's live for me.
I got mine.
Let me look at it.
Who you got?
Ooh, I got Biggie, Eminem, 50, and Drake. Boy, they put Drake on that A. That crazy.
I hold on.
Because you know Wayne signed Drake.
I'm finna put you to the test.
Between the great.
I'm finna put you to the test right here.
Oh,
Right here.
All right.
So right down the middle, we're gonna put a big VS. So 1994 Biggie versus 1996 Tupac. Who you taking? Tupac?
Mm-hmm.
No thoughts about it
At all.
Tupac. All right, 2000.
Shout out what Biggie. No disrespect. My boy
2000.
Big. It bone and Biggie. Come
2000 Eminem versus 2008 Lil Wayne. Who you taking?
on. Wayne.
Ooh, hold on. But that was when M was on top of his jump. Real Slim Shady. All that came out 2000, bro.
What was one? Just go with her, Haley.
Oh yeah. Stan.
Stan.
All that dropped.
Just go with her, Haley.
You gonna take
Wayne.
2008
cuz.
Wayne. All right, so Team B up 2-0. All right, 2003 50 Cent versus 2010 Kanye West.
I ain't got no Yeezys on, but hey, man, say, man. Yee.
All right, here go the big one. 2015 Drake versus 2015. Dang, that's J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar.
Shout out my boy Cole, though. All right, we got Kendrick in 15. And who in 15?
Drake. K-Dot.
Did you not? Man, cool. Love K-Dot right here. For real, love K-Dot right here. I opened the show off of
Drake.
Black Shirt. Yee and D-R-A-K-E.
Well, according to you, Team B wins 3-1.
What I did? What's all?
So you picked 96 Wayne, 2008. 96 Pac, 2008 Wayne, 2010 Kanye, and then 2015 Drake.
So where I'm at? What must go is?
Team B, 3-1.
TNB 3-1. So I won.
I mean, this is subjective. You ain't finna win no prizes, nigga. I mean, I
You
don't
got
know
a
what
little
you want.
I was even do the Oprah.
Congratulations. I
I'm gonna get a card.
What's it? So I won.
What? I got the consolation prize or what I did, though.
But I think.
What you think though?
I agree with you.
You did 2 cups.
I agree. I agree. I definitely take Pac over Biggie. I definitely take Wayne. Cause boy, 2008 Wayne, the boy was untouchable, man. Couldn't touch that boy with a pole.
It's an officer.
So I definitely take 2008 Wayne.
Did you take the hand?
Definitely take 2010 Kanye. I already told y'all how I thought Kanye.
Through
was
the
good.
wire.
That wasn't 2010 though. That was like 2006.
Oh, what? No,
Yeah.
that wasn't 6, girl.
Yeah,
Through the wire wasn't 6.
I was in high school.
Hold up,
buddy.
we ain't got no product. We ain't got no producing like. But hold up.
I was in high school, bro.
Through the wire.
Yes, sir. When College Dropout dropped, I was in high school.
You went in 10th grade though. You
But
couldn't be in 10th
In
grade.
2010, I was out of school.
So when Through the Wire came out.
That was on College Dropout. That was like 2006, 2005, 2006.
That shit. Oh my god. That went on 2005.
I'm telling you, pull it up now. College
College
Dropout.
When College Dropout. Man, feel me in the comment.
I'm telling you,
y'all know,
2005,
y'all
2006.
probably already got an answer right here. But hey, man, say man, you know, 2 girls. I got to get her night. College Dropout.
College Dropout.
Ooh, College Dropout.
Got to be 2002. It's 2005, 2006 though.
All right,
If not earlier, to be honest with you.
there you go. There you go. Here you go. College Dropout. Full album. Debut. Here go the statistics. I'm on YouTube, not Google. Let me try
I'm
again.
gonna say a simple Google search of when did College Dropout come
I'm
out.
I'm on YouTube. Default pull up the full album.
Siri would have told you real fast.
They thought I want to listen to it. You got the Siri on?
On here?
Yeah.
I don't know if Siri work on here.
Well,
Now.
try it.
Hey Siri. Nah, seriously, no.
She did what? She was asleep.
She just went off.
She
She
just
was
got
like,
off work.
not today, dog. Not
She
today.
on PTO.
Yeah, vacation time, if you will. Short-term disability.
She on leave.
I'm serious. Nah.
Nah, she for real though. Just like these folks, the producers.
Right. Everybody out. Everybody like, yeah, we ain't come to work today. Y'all have fun.
These folks gonna strike. Woo!
A Google search shouldn't be taking you this long though.
No, you know all the words and the letters. You know, college dropout college, and debut. You gotta get all the thing right now for Google to hit it right now. All right, so look, Kanye West college dropout debut. It's the Google search. All right,
And it debuted when?
in February 2004. This man is right. God,
I told you, man.
dang, college dropout.
I was in high school, bro, so therefore I was in the 10th grade.
February 10th, 2004.
But February, no, I was in 9th grade.
First quarter. He went dumb in
February
first quarter, yeah.
I was in 9th grade.
Yeah, because you didn't graduate till.
So,
Yeah. And you didn't get promoted until May. So it was February.
yeah, February. I was yeah.
Yeah, where you was at?
A little freshman, a little snot nose
You a
freshman.
little
A little Fred.
Oh,
Fred Lee running around
look
there.
out.
Little
Little
freshman.
college dropout.
In the college dropout, yeah. But yeah, man. So definitely, I think Team B. Q think Team B. Let us know what y'all think, man. Shout out to SSL magazine though.
Straight
For
up.
that, man.
That was a
Real
hard
talk.
one though. That was hard. I'm talking about hard, not
what?
difficult.
I'm
But
gonna start putting together some of those on my own.
yeah, man.
That
Straight up.
was interesting.
Straight up.
I
Great,
like that.
great segment.
I like that.
Great.
I want to jump on this though.
Oh, now what is going on?
So this is Miss Leah Thomas of the University of Penn.
State,
No, Penn
the university,
of Penn,
Penn,
not state. Penn,
Penn.
Penn, Pennsylvania University.
The white and the blue, dark blue, navy blue.
No, they were red and blue. I think.
Oh, Penn red.
Penn State is white and blue.
Hint to the shirt.
Yeah. So this is Leah Thomas.
And my boy rocking Big Penn.
This is, I don't know his name.
Penn, my friend. Well, let's go
So
Penn.
basically, this was him. This is her, right?
She said nigga said this was him. This was, I don't know where we going.
Meet Leah Thomas. Leah Thomas is a University of Penn swimmer on the swim team.
Okay.
She's also transgender, right? Hence, that was, I'm assuming, Lenny, and this is Leah.
Okay. So both of them are or is he rocking one way and rocking the other way? What we
They're the
doing?
same person, cuz.
Okay. Same gender.
She
No,
was
pronouns.
once pronouns.
Oh,
Gotta
here
get
we
them
go.
right.
Pronoun.
She was once he, right?
Now
he is she. So-
However, he has always been he.
but now he is
It's
she.
she.
Right.
So I was just saying
So-
these folks switch roles.
Right,
Okay.
right. Changed it up on us real quick, remixed it. So meet Leah Thomas,
Uh-huh.
right? Leah Thomas is a swimmer
Uh-huh.
at the University of Penn, right?
Uh-huh.
Since the swimming season started, didn't even know swimming and diving had a season. Just found that out this week.
Oh, so when that season?
It's running now. Believe it or
baseball?
not.
Oh no, hold up. What we
This
at?
for-
We
this
fourth
the end of
quarter.
football
We
season.
fourth quarter, yeah. We going to championship Super Bowl mode.
And basketball
Ball
season.
yeah. 'Cause
Volleyball just finished up.
so they swimming.
They
do-
swimming now.
So they do they thing from what you think about October, November?
Probably like
started
November to like
like
February,
February,
yeah, March,
first
something
weekend
like
March.
that. Yeah,
So is they in their peak?
they in their peak.
Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead.
So Leah is breaking all kind of records, bro.
No,
Dominating,
not the Michael Phelps or the Leo Phelps.
dominating,
Silly dumb.
silly dumb.
She
I
going-
mean, dominate. I mean,
okay.
she going dumb.
So what little mama name is again?
Leah Thomas. But there's a problem.
What the problem is?
There's an issue.
What the issue is?
Issue at foot
With Leah Thomas?
with Leah Thomas.
What? She breaking big record. What the problem is?
She's transgender.
The pronouns.
The pronouns. The magic pronouns get you.
Yeah,
See.
girl, I be trying
So
to tell
because Leah is transgender, a lot of the women that she's going up against feel it's unfair.
you. Big.
Feel she has an advantage.
I feel like there's a strike going on.
So I basically just want to get your thoughts on how do you feel about Leah, who was born a man. Let's call a spade a spade. She was born a man.
Yeah.
She now is a woman.
Yeah.
I've gotten my pronouns together since the last time we tried to tackle this because I was always messed up.
Yeah.
She's now a woman.
Yeah.
Hey, Shouts out to you, little mama. That's what you want to do.
Shout out, little mama. Hey, do your thing.
Big mama, maybe.
Big mama. Hey, but do your thing.
Thug. Right. But how do you feel about her competing against the women?
Well, I feel like there's real life, and I feel like there's Hollywood starring cast, directors, producers,
right,
budgets. I feel like she's the modern day John Warner man. Anybody seen that movie?
She is indeed. Because what's funny, she competed last year with the men. This year with the women, she's killing the women.
And see, that's the part of the show. If you're just watching early in the episode, Me Too. La Mama feel like she could probably got Me Too.
But honestly, though, I feel like I'm going to skip that comment.
Don't act like we just
too many rabbit holes we can go down with that. So I'm just skip right past. I'm like, you ain't even say that. I'm going to breeze past that.
What you got?
So, honestly, I feel like this. When it comes down to transgender women competing with biological women, as long as it's not a contact sport, I don't see the issue. Well, no, I ain't gonna say I don't see the issue. I do see the issue. Definitely see the issue. But I have a bigger problem if it's a contact sport. Because this is non-contact, my level of care go from like 10 to like a 5.5.
I agree with you, cuz. You know why I say that? Because, hey, we can have Tiger Woods and we can have La Mama from the hood. Tiger, you know what I'm saying? Tyra, or you know what I'm saying? Tyra Hoods.
Right.
So I'm saying you can put Tiger Woods with Tyra Woods, and it shouldn't be no problem. It's the same sport, but guess what? I'm not doing my competition with all women this week. I have a pedigree, and I have reached a level to where I am in the competition with you guys.
Right.
So I'm saying, so I can agree with that off the non-contact.
Right.
You know
I mean, and you know, when it comes down to mixed martial arts, boxing, stuff like that, wrestling,
football,
pump your brakes. You know what I'm saying?
But shout to the girls that all did football though.
Right. I mean, but
that's that clause and that stigma, yeah.
Right, because even the girls that did, number one, they were few and far in between. The girls that played football. I went to college with a girl that played linebacker, by the way. Shout out to
you. She can get Me Too.
But it's a playing football. Even it's rare you see a girl in the trenches. Normally, when you have a girl playing, like they'll play quarterback, they'll play kicker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find no girl playing guard
or quarterback
playing D-line,
linebacker.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's you in the trenches. You getting hit every play. You taking a beat, and it's rare.
You can play because we believe in inclusion and diversity, but you will be on special teams.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what you're trying to say, guys.
Basically, yeah. I mean, I only feel like, I for one feel like that's only right. Like, I'm not finna. If I was coaching a team, and I had a girl to come out, of course I'm gonna welcome her with open arms. You know, and I'm gonna tell the guys, if you say one thing out the way, you gonna regret the day you was born. I'm gonna make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna include her. She's part of our team. But baby, you're not finna play center. So I'm not finna set you up for failure like that.
On both sides of the balls, no one on the line.
Now, granted, if she come to me and she sits 400 pounds, baby, you can play guard. We need some blocking.
When I told you about the contradicting, y'all don't know y'all saying that. You know what I'm saying? How they go?
But I'm just saying, if I have a young man who's 5'6", 210, and I put him at tackle, you know, let's say it's Little League. He's 5'6", 210. I put him at tackle, and I have a girl who's 5'6", 220. I'm not putting her at tackle.
But wait, B, the topic of discussion is what if they was not born a girl, but however is a girl, my boy. Well,
free reign. So I'm gonna put you wherever you go now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. Because they got a girl. They got a girl.
No,
we want to talk about. Let's talk about it.
You finna be out here catching these
No.
You finna
they're
be
built.
it.
They're built the same.
But here's where it gets misconstrued. This is where it gets misconstrued, right? Because though they are, she is a woman. She is a woman.
You better get it right.
She's a woman.
You better get it right.
She is a woman, right? That's not the issue. But at the end of the day, she still have hormones pumping through her body. That are the same hormones me and you have pumping through ours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so let's not get it. And though she's probably taking hormone blockers and estrogen pills, and that's cool, that's great. But she still have her male hormones still actively pumping. So therefore, she's pumping hormones that the other female athletes aren't.
True.
So that's where it gets messed up.
True. But what it get messed up as that you keep the same energy with La Mama, formerly known as Big Cuz. But La Mama that was formerly known as La Mama come on the field like, hey, say, my boy, you doing this on hormones. Counsel, red flags. Just because her, quote unquote,
Counsel me.
her,
I'm not finna allow.
her quote unquote hormones is hormones, but she get the right to come out here and look how I look. But you can say, oh boy, be careful what you say. Be careful with the
I play football. I play football for too many years. Counsel me, but I'm not finna allow. The young lady to get on that field and get seriously hurt. Listen, I'm not finna do it, dog.
I full-fledgedly agree with you, my boy. But I just wanted to give you the other side of the glass. Like, it's so passionate, so real, so severe of a female, born a female, coming to this contact sport and the damage that can be done versus a person that was born
a male, now a female.
Exactly.
I mean, they can handle it a lot more, but you got some men who can handle being on a football field.
But then again, my boy, you got some girls that can't even, I'm talking about, that men can't even do. Real pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's their clause in the whole Me Too and what we had in, you know what I'm saying? The right, diverse and inclusion, and this is where we at now. Right. Because that's why I say be careful what you say, because we come from the traditional of that, and we trying to keep that sacred and protect and prevent. However, we live in the world now, my boy, where you are belittling. What is it? Belittling. I be trying.
Belittling.
Us. And I feel like I'm not included. Therefore, I feel like I'm not, because you can look at a person that's acting like me and looking like me, that's giving the same. And I understand the traditional wave, but bro, we live in a different world. Well, hey man, they don't care about nothing you talking about.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They don't care about, boy, all that out the window, my boy.
Right.
All that out the window. Oh, I was just here to protect her. Oh, they don't care about that. They running with, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's crazy,
at the end of the day, though, but at a certain point in time, you got to like rest on your morals. You got to be able to say, "Can I go home and sleep?" Knowing what I've done. You know what I'm saying? So, if that means that social media don't rock with me no more, tough. I'm not gonna lose sleep over social media myself. So if I get on Twitter tomorrow and they be like, "Hey man, we ain't rocking with B no more," you know, how could you say this? How could you say that? I promise you, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna close the app and I'm gonna live my life.
Well, I feel like you'll be good, my boy, because it's a small percentage of the females that's trying to enter the world of. It's not. I promise you.
But
I promise you.
On the other hand, though, I'm not finna, like I said, I'm not finna set a young lady up for failure. Not purposely. Now, she has the body size, she working her butt off, and I feel like she need to be my starting linebacker. In the first game, she get her head blown off. I'm like, dang, baby, I hate that, but I thought you was ready for it. So you know what I'm saying? Not purposely, I ain't gonna set you up for failure. If you set yourself up, ain't nothing I can do about it. I tried. Even just simple and plain. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the way of life. That's the circle of life, man. That's the circle of life, and that was come with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dang if you do.
You dang if you don't, dog. I mean, simple and plain, bro.
Dang if you do, dang if you don't.
You said that. But,
I hope boy Mo shot him more.
I think we did it.
We did. We had some good talk like that in the club.
I think we did it, cuz.
And we kept ourselves. Hold on, don't let them folks talk about it like that. They ain't have no. We still kept it.
No producers, nobody checking in on us.
We kept it. No, because that's what they want to see us do. We kept it
uptight and professional. We did it. They said we couldn't do it no more by ourselves. They forgot where we come from, man. Hey,
It's your boy.
It's your boy B.
What you finna say? Cause you wasn't finna say it's your
Nah,
boy.
I sure was. I was finna say, hey, they must have forgot where we come from, dog.
The TL1 to the TL2 to the TL3, and you see us, the same ones, original ones.
They ain't forgot where we come from. We
the-
can still do this thing by
By
ourselves.
cuz?
We can still hold it down by
Come on.
ourselves.
A label? A label? We don't need no label. But what we do need is our producer. Where they at? You know?
Hey, bro, it ain't gonna lie. It was a struggle
What
over
was
here.
struggle?
I'm
What
over
is
here
I got?
looking
Queens,
and-
where these folks at?
Hey, man, somebody come to work. Help me.
But we, man, we love you, Queens, man. Enjoy
Most
yourself,
definitely,
man.
Most
You
definitely.
know what I'm saying? Who first will be last, who last will be first. I keep pushing that because it's all about big God. You did. And this is a beautiful thing, bro. We went from TL1, 2, 3 to 4.
Now, folks, hey, speaking of TL4, book TL4. TL Studios, man. Hey, it's
What?
available for booking.
Tell them
Man,
about it.
all you got to do,
Tell
got
them,
to
B.
do, man.
Tell them, cuz.
Plug in with your boys, man. It's on the website, baby. You know the website.
Hey, listen.
LiveLitLegit.com. Book with us, man. We have professional lighting, professional audio equipment. Look at the beautiful
Look at it,
audio
look
equipment.
Ha, check 1, 2, check 1, 2.
Hey, man, we have everything you need right here in-house, Homewood, Alabama. If you in the area, if you know about it, you know about it, right?
If you know, you know, my boy.
If you know, you know.
If you know,
So,
you
man,
know.
we in the area, man. If you in the Birmingham metropolitan area and you're looking to do content creation, you're looking to do podcasts, you're looking for a video shoot, a photo shoot, you're just looking for a place to come and hang out. I don't even care. We'll open it up for you.
I be dropping my phone because B-Boy is big God who first will be last and who last will be first. Can I tell you a quick story before we go?
Go ahead. Knock stuff out.
You just did the drop, which is a beautiful thing. And this is a beautiful thing, guys. I want to let y'all guys know that we had somebody to book the studio that has been booking the studio, but they actually brought a special guest that has been looking at TL Studios like we all look at TL Studios and Live Legit on camera, right? TV. My boy actually touched down in the studio.
Right.
And what his word was, cuz?
He was like, man, bro. He said, boy.
What his word was,
He was
cuz?
like, bro, y'all got this thing going on. He was like, boy, this thing look better than do on camera, boy. He was like, man, I'm rocking with. He said, his words exact was,
Straight up. Big
he
guy.
said, I've been on many podcasts.
Yup.
I've never seen a setup like this. Hey, but all I can say, thank God.
Big God who
Because
first
there was nobody but God who allowed us to
and
get
listen,
to this
man, we
point.
still working. We are trying and giving our all, not only for us but for y'all. Who first will be last and who last will be first.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? This is for us. There's
Most
so many
definitely.
people that has been slavery. I don't want to go into the Lord history. You know, I flaunt history, but I don't want to go. It's been 500 years of what we, man, cuz who first will be like, we got a voice. And man, listen, no more crabs in the bucket, my boy. That dead.
We building each other
We
up now.
what?
dog.
We cuz.
If I can't help you, I'm damn sure I ain't finna hurt you.
I
dog.
promise you, cuz we here to
Real
help
talk.
and not to hurt. It's your boy Q Smith and your boy B.
Always.
And where they
right.
can find us at, my boy?
Hey man, be sure to check us out on Facebook, Lively Legit, on Twitter at live_legit, Instagram Lively_legit co, and I already mentioned the website beforehand.
www.livelandlegit, and we hope to see you soon, very soon. Cause who first will be last, and who last will be first. Big God on this earth. B. Live and Legit, Q Smith and B. Hey, that's so rap.
Man, look at man. Y'all sitting here watching these videos. So you know what? Why you just click on one of these other 2 or 3 that's sitting here waiting on y'all to click on and go and get in the next thing. Get busy. Function with your people. Lively Legit. You know what it is.